Hansa as a brand might be fairly new to the scene, having only been established around 6 years ago, but its parent company, Southern Spreaders, has been in the spreader business for over 30 years. The family-owned company designs and manufactures its spreaders in Ballarat, Victoria. While Southern Spreaders looks after truck spreaders catering to larger contractors, Hansa specializes in trailing and linkage spreaders with capacities of up to 23,000 litres. Hansa had its single-axle spreaders on display at Victoria's Wimmera Machinery Field Days in March.
With the smaller trailers, we started at T3, which is 3,000 litres, and then we go right through to 23,000 litres. We also produce a linkage spreader from 1,500 litres through to 6,000 litres. We do still have a conveyor in that machine, so you can spread anything from your granular fertilisers right through to your limes, gypsums, compost. It's a fully stainless steel machine, so the chassis and everything is stainless steel in the linkage machine, so the longevity is pretty good with that machine as well.
Hansa installs a chain conveyor in its machines, which the company says is easier to maintain than belt-driven equivalents.
There's a lot of misconceptions with a chain conveyor that there is more maintenance, when in fact if you think about the differences, in a chain conveyor we don't have intermediate rollers, we don't have skirting rubbers, we don't have belt slip, belt tracking issues and all that sort of stuff. So there is a lot less maintenance. We also only have one spinner that does every product, so the setup is quite easy to change from product to product, which is a major advantage for contractors. We don't have multiple drop points for different products. We sort of have developed a pretty robust spread pattern conveyor that's quite triangular, so it works on pretty well every product, and you don't have stripping, whereas obviously with some of the squarer patterns out there, that can cause an issue with the varying fertiliser in Australia.
In addition to single axle and linkage spreaders, the brand also produces a tandem axle range as well as a compact trailing range.
In terms of new technology, we do have twin conveyor machines, we do section control and a few other things, but the majority of people still just want that machine that's robust, reliable, easy to set up and just works at the end of the day. The development and the R&D is done in Australia with Australian products, Australian conditions. We spread fertiliser a lot faster in Australia, like a lot of our customers are spreading lime and gypsum up to 40 kilometres an hour, whereas that won't happen in Europe and places like that. So we're testing in Australia. Everything's basically done in Australia for Australian product. So if anything does go wrong, it's machinery, things do go wrong. The knowledge is here, we can sort it out straight away.
Another benefit about local manufacturing, Hansa says, is there is no waiting around for stock to arrive from overseas.
Pretty well all of our dealers have got unsold stock or unsold stock on their order books that is coming through soon. Yeah, if someone really needs a machine, they should be pretty well able to get something straight away.